pickling
Hey
veggies.
everybody, okay. Today we're pickling some okra, asparagus, and string beans. Green beans, whatever you want to call it, because I bought some, I don't think I got it on the table, but they're very expensive. $5 a jar. So I went out and bought my own okra. I think it was $4. About 3 pounds of green beans and a bushel of asparagus. I'm gonna pickle it myself. I just got it from the store. Now, normally I grow vegetables, but it ain't the season, so I bought it. I'm gonna make this real simple. I sterilize the jars, boil them, clean the fruit, clean the vegetables. You're just gonna stuff it in here. Now, the water mix I'm using is about 2 parts vinegar, 1 part water, and just boil that. Everybody adds sea salt. I don't add sea salt. I use pink Himalayan sea salt because nothing's better on vegetables than pink sea salt. Nothing. I don't care what nobody said, what your grandmama said, what your daddy said. Nothing's better on vegetables than pink Himalayan sea salt. Now you can. I'm gonna try to stuff all these in here because I only got about 1 jar's worth. They really want you to try to get them down in there tight. I don't think all these are gonna fit. It just would be a good look if I could get them all in. And when you try to get them out, when you get ready to eat them, you just fork them. Really want to take as much room up in these jars as you can. I think that's about it. But in my mix, I put this pickling spice, crushed red peppers, red onions. Gotta measure these asparagus out. You gotta cut them, so I cut about an inch or 2 off the bottom. Pickling spice, crushed red peppers, no salt seasoning, Tony's no salt seasoning, black pepper, it's still too tall. These are some big asparagus. I got asparagus plants, probably 30, but if you don't garden, you don't know. You gotta have a lot of asparagus plants to get the bushels like this. I mean, a lot. And they don't all come up at the same time. So you out there like, well, I wish all these would come up at the same time. Usually with my asparagus plants, when I'm in my garden, I just grab them and eat them as they come up. These are still too tall. But, yeah. So I put this lovely 2 asparagus in here. I got some lemon. I'll just put a lemon slice in it. And some green peppers. Just for flavor. Like I said, most of the flavor is done in the jar. In the brine you make, I guess you could call it. Because you can put any flavor in it that you want. 2 parts vinegar, 1 part water. Salt. See, I got these green beans. And these ain't the jars I wanted, but that's basically all they had. So, but these would be good. I'll make some. Then I'll give some, sell some to my friends so I can just recoup the price of the jars. Or these is good. These are fantastic for truckers who like pickled vegetables as opposed to snacking on potato chips or something. It's an easy way to have a snack, a crunchy, delicious snack. And you gotta worry about calories. The vinegar is good for you if you're having problems in the bathroom. I got some other stuff too, some salt that you can use when you can use. I grow a lot of these long beans in the summertime when I got my garden. Very cheap. One seed, they grow on vines. You can grow a lot of them. I mean, a lot. It's hard to get these down in the jar. It's gonna be a lot of extra juice. I could stuff more beans on top, but I got plenty of jars. Got the I put lemon slice and green pepper. This is just for flavor, man. Like I said, I got the red onion, the dill, garlic, fresh garlic. I'm gonna put a spoon of garlic in each one of these. I prefer to do it by the jar where you put specifics in it, because you can make some of them spicy, some of them sweet. I like spicy. You know, I always like the spicy food, but you can make them however you prefer, sweet, spicy. But I'm gonna pause it here until I stuff these jars, and I'll come back when I get ready to put the liquid in them. Okay, I got my mix here. I thought I'd grab for everybody loves garlic. If you don't, something wrong with you. So I put a kind of like a heaping fork full of garlic in each one. Then I'll show you on my broth. It's red because of the red onions, but I got it in this baking dish so I can move them around. I sterilize the jars, boil them. The liquid will kind of cook the beans. I may need to make more of this. See, when you pour this in, you gotta make sure you get all the ingredients there. The last jar you do, will have all the ingredients in it, because all the stuff will be at the bottom. This juice smells good enough to drink. Now this process is really simple. No need to overthink it. You can put whatever seasonings in it you want, whatever type of flavor you prefer. This will take a little long with this. And pour some of that in there. And make sure every one of these jars get a little bit of the mix in it. I'm gonna have to make some more. I ain't got nearly enough for the last 2 jars. This is what I was telling y'all I had. Get it, most of this stuff down by the mason, where they said where the mason jars is, prevents browning and protects flavor of fresh cut produce. You just dash a little bit of this in there. Teaspoon, tablespoon. I had to boil some more juice. Now, if you want these to be able to stay at room temperature, like once you open them, you can leave them out. You put the lids on and boil them for 10 minutes. If not, you can just pop the lids on now, let them cool off and refrigerate them. But if you want to be able to leave them at room temperature, like in the cupboard, you gotta, that's good. You gotta boil them with the lids on.